Yo, what's up, guys? Quick live stream. Let's go. We got a lot of promos on Underdog Fantasy as well as PrizePicks. PrizePicks has they have a Taco Tuesday promo. So you can see here's the previous one I locked in. We're already on Brunson points, but now they have a new discount, a hockey discount on Jake Ottinger. And let's see what we have here. Let's fucking go. So, oh my gosh. So let's see if we can build something on Underdog Fantasy quickly. So which discount did we want to take? Honestly, let's ride Maxi again. We're already taking Maxi for the PrizePicks discount, but I'm a fan of taking him again. And then check out this shit. Jabari Smith over 10 rebounds. This play, I assume, is going to get bumped pretty quickly. But let's see if we can get a slip in real quick. Underdog Fantasy asleep at the wheel, so this is what I'm going to lock in. If you want to lock it in, go ahead quickly. I don't know if some lineup news just came out in the Rockets game, because it seems like they're kind of screwing this lineup on Underdog. So let's see. So you can see here, PrizePicks, has Jabari Smith's line at 10.5, whatever. All these other books have the line higher, so this seems like a great play to go with. I mean, I have no idea what Underdog Fantasy is doing. They have Jabari Smith's rebound line at 10. All the other fantasy sites, 10.5. Some books even have him up at 11.5 rebounds. So it seems like they're screwing that up. But let's see if we can get in another play before they end up bumping it. So let's see if we can get something else in on Underdog, because there's some other good plays. So we have Fred VanVleet. I don't really want to pair that. But what we can do is we can pair Keontae George. He obviously screwed us over recently, but hey. So Underdog, fuck, man. So they just bumped it up to 11. So unfortunately, they bumped up Jabari Smith to 11. So we got it in for the promo play. Again, Underdog Fantasy has a little promo play on anyways, we ended up taking Maxi. This play I gave out last night on Twitter. I don't even remember. I didn't even realize college basketball was starting this early in the day. But there's some other plays on Underdog, so maybe let's try to do an Underdog slip if they're going to be kind of slow to bumping things. So let's see what we have here. Let's take a look. So we got our first Underdog play in for this live stream. So we got a really good line on Jabari, so I'm happy I started this live stream in time. But let's see what else we have. So this first play is just an esports play. Again, what's great about esports is just there's so many games. Also, what book do you guys want to look at next? And they already locked Keontae George. But there's 7 NBA games tonight, I think. There's literally limitless esports always, which is great. Does Better have any promos right now? But you can see here, PrizePicks definitely the sharper book for esports. They have Lollipop's line Lollipop. So we're going to ride a Lollipop. All the other books have his line at 30.5, Underdog at 33, so pretty clear value on the under. But let's go ahead. Let's kind of find some plays that we wanted to pair. And, of course, they already locked it. Oh, my gosh. So maybe we'll do the PrizePicks discount if Underdog Fantasy, if they start bumping things quickly. But let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to get in some other plays. So we got our first promo play in. Again, here's what we hit for the promo. They already bumped up Jabari by a full rebound, but that's just how it is sometimes. So we got Jabari over 10 rebounds. Great line there. We got Lollipop 21K under 33. So we're riding some esports guys, Tyrese Maxey and Jabari Smith. And then we got Tyrese over 21.5 points, which was the previous PrizePicks Taco Tuesday play. So we're on it again. And for anyone new to these streams, Underdog, they give you a 6x payout, 10 to win 60. For these 6-pick entries, for these 3-pick entries, they only give you a 5x payout on PrizePicks, which is pretty shitty, which is why I don't play 3-pick entries on PrizePicks. But anyways, let's see if we can find some more bets. Fuck, man, there's a lot of value right now. So I'm already riding Jalen Brunson on PrizePicks in this previous slip. I paired it with Maxi, which works kind of well together. Obviously, if the game's competitive, they're both more likely to be playing a lot of the fourth quarter, get more minutes. So hopefully both players are more likely to go over together. Should we do our PrizePicks slip or should we do another Underdog play? So let's take a look. Maybe we can do another Underdog play. So we have Fred VanVleet under 3.5 threes. Do people like Brunson tonight? Brunson over 27.5. Brunson over 27.5. So they already bumped our boy Lollipop. So unfortunately, we're only going to be able to ride that esports kid once. But let's take a look at Fred VanVleet. So we want under 3.5 made threes. And let's see what else we have. What other values available in the market? Again, as a sports bettor, like, you shouldn't know what you're going to bet, in a given day. You just want to kind of see where's the value in the market. If there's good value on esports, then you'll want to place esports bets. If there's not good value on esports, then, whatever, you won't want to place esports bets. But let's see what we have here. Okay, so let's build our slip. So what did we had? We had Fred VanVleet under 22.5. Oh, fuck. Here's a fucking hockey play. So let's build this slip quickly. Again, Underdog Fantasy, as you probably just saw with, or here's what I wanted to do. Richard Raquel under 2.5 shots on goal. And then what's the final play we wanted is Brunson over 27.5 points. So this is what I'm going to lock in. Again, if you're on YouTube, I stream it. I just dual stream it to Twitch as well. Just because Twitch, they don't, there's a little bit less of a delay. So if you're worried about bumps, you can usually get things in a bit quicker fuck. Dude, they already removed everything. The following projections are inactive. Are you serious? So Underdog Fantasy, they're bumping things quickly. They already removed all 3 plays, or not all 3 plays, but most of the plays we wanted to be on. So let's see. How quick are they bumping things today? If they're bumping things super quickly, honestly, let's just do our PrizePicks slip. Underdog Fantasy is they can just be a pain in the ass with how quickly they bump things. So let's do this PrizePicks slip quickly. You can see they're discounting Ottinger 27.5 to 23.5 saves. PrizePicks tacos haven't been doing that well recently, but I think like this, over the past year, it's like 80% of the tacos have hit. So do people like Jalen Green tonight? Over 23.5 points. So let's see what we have here. Bro, we got some bets open. So we got a lot of NBA. So we have Jalen Green over 23.5 points. You can see here, like, the market's kind of taken. Again, all these sports books, they're really good. Oh, my God, stop calling. So we have Jalen Green over 23.5 points. So we have Jalen Green over 23.5 points. And then let's go here to Jordan Poole. Under 8.5 rebounds plus assists. And let's see what we got right here. And let's start building a slip. Do people like fading Jalen Green? Fading Jordan Poole, riding Jalen Green? So again, like the first step to beating PrizePicks is we want to find value in the market. You can see here, all the books have Jalen Green as a heavy favorite to go over. That's kind of the strategy for beating PrizePicks, is they give you the same payout if you take Green's over or under. So we want to take his over because that's what the market has heavily favored. But let's see what else we can find on PrizePicks, because we have Poole's under 8.5 rebounds plus assists. Jordan Poole, very inconsistent. Market has him as a big favorite to go under. So all these books, we treat them as data points, even if you don't use them. And then we're already riding Maxey, but it does seem like there's a lot of value on his fantasy score on his under all the way up at 40. So that's one option, but let's skip over that for now. And there were some esports plays I was actually looking at a bit ago that pair pretty well together. So you can see right here, so we have D plus Kia. So what's cool about esports is you can correlate it, and I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. So if we go over to League of Legends, because everyone loves their esports plays, is we want to take Kingen under 23 or under 3.5, and then there's a couple plays with value. So essentially, like, what's cool about League of Legends on PrizePicks is if you pair players, so these players are on opposing teams, so that actually doesn't work. What did I want to miss? So this would be the play we want to pair. So there's value on both of these guys to go under, right? So if you take a look at like League of Legends lines right here, we have Faker, right? So there's value on this play. 7, Hot Streak has his line at 6.5. Not only do they have the line lower at 6.5, but they have the under as a minus 211 favorite. So they have the under as a, the under is a lot more likely of an outcome. So PrizePicks has this line too high, but you also get positive correlation. So like in esports, if you're betting on League of Legends, sometimes PrizePicks adds in a payout shift if you include too many players. So, if you kind of like, for example, if you go back here, if you add in this guy to go over, you'll see they sometimes try to add in payout shifts. So you can see they do that here. Usually a 6-pick flex play, they pay you out 25x, but they're only giving you 23x here. But they're not adding in a payout shift here. And we're getting positive correlation. Long story short, you want to take players on the same team to both go under. But let me put this link in the chat for anyone who wants to tail. And we got our second play in. What about Tobias Harris? Anyways, let me put this link in the chat quick. So it's in the Twitch chat, and we have positive correlation on both of these plays. So obviously not all NBA, but regardless, let's build another PrizePicks slip or underdog, or we can take a look at Fliff. I mean, this play on Jalen Green is very fucking good. So how do we feel about some of these other plays? SGA over 32.5 points. Kyle Kuzma under 8.5 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma under 8.5 rebounds. So you can see FanDuel, all these other books kind of have Kyle Kuzma favored to go under. Should we do a PrizePicks slip, or what do people think about Fliff? SGA, I mean, you can see here, like SGA, it's obviously a crazy high point line, 32.5 points. But I do kind of like this for tonight. You can see all the other books have him as a much bigger favorite. Caesars, minus 160. FanDuel, minus 146. Like, the market's just really moved towards SGA going over. People like SGA tonight. Who are the Thunder playing? They're playing the Pacers. They're only minus 270 favorites. SGA will probably get a lot of minutes. I actually kind of like this play. So we have SGA over 32.5 points. So we might as well get in a Fliff play. And we're getting a really good price on Fliff. I mean, this sportsbook has SGA all the way up at minus 233 to go over 32.5 points. So you can see Fliff is the only book. They have SGAs under juiced. And you can see Fliff has a lot of juice in their markets. They have 60 cents of juice, but they're just so bad at setting lines. I mean, literally every other book has SGA favored to go over. Fliff has his under favored. All these other books have his over as a big favorite, so sure, whatever. We can lock in that play, so we have SGA. But maybe we'll try to do another PrizePicks slip. So let me just add that in here. So we have the PrizePicks, Taco, and then we have SGA over 32.5 points. And Fliff has a max bet size of 250. And I've explained this before, but, on Fliff, they have Fliff Cash and Fliff Coins. So Fliff Cash right here, that's real money, max of 250. These Fliff Coins, you can, get experience points and, I don't know, some random crap like that. But basically, it's just fake money. So I usually just put it on a bunch of random crap to try to get the experience points. But anyways. So, long story short, you want to place it with Fliff Cash, because I get that question sometimes. Fliff Cash versus, whatever, Fliff Coins. But no, I don't have $54 million in my Fliff account. $49 million. I wish I had $49 million in my Fliff account, but I don't. But anyways, should we do a PrizePicks slip, or should we try Underdog? So we can try Underdog. Maybe we'll get lucky. So let's filter out PrizePicks for a sec. Do people want Underdog or PrizePicks or what? Can you please put the link in the chat for PrizePicks? Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat for PrizePicks again. So here's the PrizePicks slip. Some people want Fliff. Did anyone tail this SGA play? You can use your coins to generate real cash. Got it. You can literally use your coins to generate cash. So I'm not sure how to use these Fliff coins optimally. I feel like I've never gotten money from them. But anyways, apparently you want to use them to generate cash, according to someone in the Twitch chat. But we got SGA over 32.5 points, so we're riding him hard. But let's see if we can get in an Underdog Fantasy play before anything gets bumped. And if not, let's build another PrizePicks slip. So, dude, it's crazy. There's always so many fucking esports line discrepancies. I just don't know if we'll be able to move fast enough to get in an underdog play, just because on these streams, they seem to bump things quickly. But if you look at this player, the first step to beating the books is you always want to find value on your plays. So you take a look at this guy's line, Alex666. Yo, my name's Alex. We have a line discrepancy. PrizePicks has this guy's line at 27.5, Underdog's at 29. So, Underdog Fantasy has this line too high relative to the rest of the market. Same thing with this Fossil player. So let's see what we have here. And all we need to do is we need to find a third pick that we want to go with. Josh Giddey over 1.5 turnovers. People like Giddey over 1.5 turnovers. Honestly, I actually like this college play better. So let's see if we're able to get in something like this. 3-pick entry on Underdog. And again, all my plays are just tracked on Pickett. It's like a little bet tracker. But I'm going to lock in this because we got an Underdog play in. And of course, it's fucking inactive. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm bothering. I literally think there's an Underdog intern in this chat. Bro can have 5K in promo if he cashed the 59 mil. Anyways, got a lot of people talking about fake money Fliff coins. But regardless, put them on a bunch of random things. So let's build a PrizePicks slip. Let's go here. Or we could do Fliff. There's also some plays on FanDuel. I'm not sure if FanDuel has any promos or anything. But let's see if we can get another PrizePicks slip in. And let's take a look. Let's take a look. Does he not see what the dude said? Go to purchase Fliff Cash and use your XP instead of your banker card. Go to Fliff Cash and use your XP instead of banker card. So I don't know. I'll look into Fliff coins and how you can redeem them. But some people in the chat are talking about that. But anyways, let's build another PrizePicks slip. So we already got in our taco play. So let's see what else we can find here. We got some correlation on the League of Legends plays. And then, you know, a couple other. We're already on Jordan Poole's under. So we could ride Maxey again over 25.5 points. But we already have him for the promo. So maybe let's focus on these NHL plays. So the first play we have is Malkin to record a point. I don't think he hasn't recorded a point in the past 3 games. But you can see here, like, again, pretty simple strategy for PrizePicks. They're going to give us the same payout if we take his over or his under, right? So what you can do is you just want to compare the lines on PrizePicks to sportsbooks. All these books have his over heavily favored. So that seems like a great play to go with. And then we're already riding Jordan Poole, but if we want to take him again, we have Jordan Poole under 8.5 RAs. He's gone over 3 out of the past 3 games. But obviously, every game's different. They're playing the Grizzlies. I'm not sure if Vince Williams is playing tonight. But you can see, like, all the books have Poole heavily favored to go under. So that can be our second pick that we go with. And then let's just kind of finish building this slip. And let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. So let's take a look right here. So the first play we have... Let's build a CS2 play. So this game actually, so it seems like CS2 lines are just coming out right now because a lot of these books, there's a lot of line discrepancies showing up. So a lot of these books are starting to post lines. So if you take a look right here, Anthony Edwards is questionable tonight. Damn. But if you take a look at Cairo, like PrizePicks opens him up at 28.5. Hot Streak opens him up at 30.5 with the over-favored Underdog 31. Like, all these other books are opening his line higher. So even if you only use PrizePicks, pretty clear value on the over. Obviously, you wouldn't want to take the under. Drop the links, Alex. Poole is going to get heavy minutes tonight. I would rethink the under. Meh, I'm going to take the under. But, you know, obviously, if you don't want to ride Jordan Poole, you don't have to. But let's see what else we have in this game. Do people like fading Maxey tonight? I mean, again, we're already on him, on his over, but this is for the Taco Tuesday promo. So you can see, like, his fantasy score, his under 40 seems decent. Obviously, he's coming off of an injury. People like fading Maxey tonight? Any thoughts? Any opinions? No. In general, people said no. What's the Fliff play? So the only Fliff play I've locked in is SGA over 32.5 points on Fliff. I'm sure we'll find some other plays on Fliff, but people don't want to fade Maxey. So let's skip over Maxey for a second. Let's see what else we can kind of find. Let's see. So for sure, esports lines are coming out, but a lot of these plays are in the same game. And again, for CS2, it's not like League of Legends. You can include players on the same team. So let me just build this PrizePicks slip quickly. Every play finding value, and let's just lock something in. So this game starts... This game's not till tomorrow. But we have under 25.5. Other books opening his line at 23. So this play seems solid. And then let's just find a final pick that we can go with. So we have our boy Sky over 24.5. So did we already lock this in? No, we didn't. Okay, so let's take a look right here. Let's finish building this slip. And we have Sky over 24.5. And then we can take a look at like the FanDuel boost or something like that. So let's see right here. Let's take a look at our boy Sky. 24.5, all the other books opening them up at 26.5, 27, 27.5. So pretty clear value here. We'll lock in another PrizePick slip. Again, made too much money on PrizePicks. They only give me a max bet size of $5, which sucks. But hey, that's just kind of how it is. Max daily amount is $4,000. I don't even know if they're going to let me bet this. Max daily amount is $4,000. So that sucks. Max daily amount is $4,000. They're not even going to let me bet it. But you can see the play right here if you wanted another PrizePicks play to tail. But I'll take a look at some of these Fliff plays and maybe the FanDuel odds boost. So we have Jalen Brunson and Maxey to combine for 55 points. So what you can do for these combined points ones is you can just literally add up the players' lines. So here you can see the PrizePicks play. Again, it's absolute bullshit, but they're not even going to let me place another slip. So we have Malkin over half of a point. We got Poole under 8.5 rebounds plus assists, and then 3 esports plays if you want to ride this one. So we're riding 3 esports guys and then an NBA bet and an NHL play all in the same slip. Drop the link. I can't drop the link, bro. I can't drop the link because they're not letting me place the bet. But this was the previous PrizePick slip. So now I guess I'm done with PrizePicks for the day. They're not going to let me bet it anymore. But let's see what else we have kind of available, maybe on some of these other books. I also feel like usually Better has decent promos. Maybe not right now. Again, unfortunately, Better recently nerfed their payouts. They reduced their payouts, which sucks. But anyways, what book do you guys want to look at? So we have Jalen Brunson and Maxey to combine. So Brunson's points line is 28.5. What's Maxey's points line? 25.5. So if you just add them up, I mean, they have a combined points line of 54. So this is obviously very good. Minus 130 to plus 150. Literally, if you add up both of their points lines, you get roughly 55 points. Also, there's a little bit of correlation here, right? Like, if Brunson is in the game, longer, if the game's competitive, Brunson and Maxey are more likely to be in the game longer. I blame you on why Dabble started bumping their lines. Well, I apologize for trying to teach people how to bet on sports and giving out actually good picks that win. Sorry for giving out winning picks. It's not my fault Dabble sharpened up, bro. It's because we absolutely crushed them, and a ton of people made a ton of money tailing my Dabble picks. 30K this year in profit on Dabble. 32K, actually. But unfortunately, they sharpened up a bit recently. So this FanDuel boost is very good. I mean, if you want to lock it in, definitely take advantage of it. Again, you can literally just add up their points line. Maxey's line is 25.5, 26.5. Brunson's line, depending on the sports book you look at. So let's call Maxey 26. These books have him at 28.5, so like 26 plus 28.5. The combined points line is 54.5. So like this probably should be plus 100 fair odds, and we're getting it at plus 150. So this play seems very good, the FanDuel odds boost. And they only give me a max of $20. I don't know how much other people get on it, but we have Maxey plus SGA, or Maxey plus Brunson, 55 plus combined points. And that's on FanDuel, $20 on FanDuel. And I locked it in. Again, FanDuel, it doesn't work with the streaming software I use, OBS. But you'll see it kind of pop up on my Pick'It, which is, again, just the bet tracker I use. But let's see what we have here. Let's see what we got. Are there any other promos on FanDuel? So you can see they have this promo, a college basketball parlay builder boost. They also have a 25% profit boost on golf. I mean, FanDuel has so many promos. So typically what I just try to do for these college basketball parlay boosts is obviously if there's any college basketball value, I'll just kind of throw them into a parlay. Right now it doesn't look like there's a ton of value in college basketball, so I'll kind of skip that over. But let's see what we had on Fliff. Malik Monk under 3.5 rebounds. Malik Monk under 3.5 rebounds. So you can see here, like the market's kind of fallen off, moved towards his under, minus 120. Most of these other books aren't even giving you plus money. You're getting plus 110. You're getting plus 110 on Fliff. So doesn't seem like a horrible play. I mean, sure, whatever. It's been a slower day. Let's just lock it in. I'll do another live stream as we get closer to game time, but we have Bucks, Kings, Bucks, Kings, we're on Monk under 3.5 rebounds, or I'm locking it in. You can do what you want, and you can place it with real money or fake money. So we have Monk under 3.5 rebounds at plus 110. And then let's just see here if there's any more FanDuel or Underdog or something like that. Underdog Fantasy, again, they've just been bumping things really quickly. But on the bright side, maybe we'll be able to get in an Underdog play. So we have Monk under 3.5 rebounds. And what? At plus 110. I don't see any promos on better for today. Usually they run some decent promos. Actually, yesterday, the promo play I gave out was pretty beat. It went 4 for 5, but anyways, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have here. So this green play, we already got it on PrizePicks. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play more on PrizePicks, but let's see what we can build here. So we have George over 24.5 PRAs, and then we just need a final pick to go with. So again, like all the books, the entire market has Jalen Green as a big favorite to go over 23.5 points. Again, everything is reflected in the odds these sports books are putting out. Lineups, injuries, like it's all priced into the market. So this place seems pretty good. And then we have a final esports play if we're able to get it in time. Again, knowing how quickly Underdog moves, Jalen Green points isn't active. Okay, so again, they quite literally may have an intern showing up on these live streams and just bumping shit. It's absolutely insane. So I'll call it a day for now. We got in the PrizePicks taco. We got in a really good play on Underdog before. Unfortunately, they're bumping things quickly on this live stream. And then 2 bets on Fliff. Thanks, everyone, for